Hey guys! It's Pat
I'm Mac.
and today we're gonna be talking about things we seen. So, do you want to start?
Okay. So, the thing that I've seen, right? So, I was just lying in bed, chilling, minding my own business. I think I was watching TV as well, right? And then my TV is like at the end of my bed, and randomly, excuse me, randomly, I was like, I closed my eyes for a minute, not even, and at the end of my bed, I seen this old Victorian woman, like she had long hair, her dress was kind of poofy, it was like a brown and a white, and then she was quite tall, and then she had like an umbrella, like in her
Mary
hand.
Poppins? Is that you?
And then she had this thing, like, you know, like if you're at a wedding and then the bride has this thing covering
Veil.
a veil. Yeah, she had a veil. And she just sat there looking at me and I was looking at her back. I mean, I couldn't really do much. And it was like for like 2 minutes at even. And then I closed my eyes again and then she's gone. So,
Damn.
what about
No, because that would be actually scary.
I
Like, I
wasn't.
know it happens to a lot of kids because of their imagination and whatnot, but like, at our big age, you don't see that stuff.
Well, I don't find it scary. Like, I don't really find it scary at the time.
Hello, people fell over there.
But now
Yeah.
that I think about it, it is kind of scary, but
It's not scary, it's just creepy.
creepy. Yeah.
That's the word I
Right.
would use.
Nico.
Basically, this happened like a few years back. Like, I was in my teenage years.
Teenager. Very cool.
And so, the way my old the way my old house was laid out, it was like, my room is here, the bathroom's like right next to it, and then across, it was my little brother's room. So, the only light that was on was the bathroom light. So I was walking out of the bathroom and into my room, and from the corner of my eye, I saw this like 5-year-old, I'd like to say, like, I don't know, like some child. And you know, like the ring girl, the way her hair covers her face, like that's what it looked like. And she was wearing all white, no shoes, and she was standing like at the doorframe of my brother's room. Mind you, my brother was sleeping downstairs, and my mum was with him watching the TV. And so I was walking in the room, like as soon as I opened the door, like see from the corner of my eye, walking in my room, turn on the light, and I walked back out. She wasn't there, but it was so weird because like no lights were on, everyone was downstairs, you know, and like his door wasn't even closed, so it couldn't even be like anything that like.
Sorry, I'm singing System of a Down song.
Okay, and like. Girl, do you want to hear the story or not?
Yes, I'm listening.
And like
bombastic side eye.
it was just pretty weird because like the door wasn't even closed. There was nothing on the door for it to like, you know, replicate anything like that. And even because we did have this teddy like hanging on his door, like it was this long crocodile thing that was like just over his door, but even so, it was like quite skinny. It could not like replicate a full body with hair. So yeah,
That was lovely. This story I'm about to tell wasn't even that long ago, but so I was in my room chilling. I think I was watching true crime. Yeah, I was watching true crime or something, or like something about famous
shout out
people.
to the person who got you into it.
It was like one of the two. So I was sitting here minding my own business, and then obviously I usually have my closet like open. If I do, I can't be asked like
Closing it.
yeah, closing it, but it wasn't fully open. It was just like a wee bit open. And then I thought I seen a figure like popping out like that, and then whenever I looked, nothing there. And okay, I just sat there looking at my closet the whole night, and then I decided to get up and close it eventually.
That is surreal.
That's why, like, I don't really have it open as much now.
Okay, so stop, don't even. I swear that's been with me since, like, I don't even know, but basically, I'm trying to think.
I have one for you.
What is it?
So me and Patricia have this. Well, I haven't. I bought it for the shits and giggles.
Oh,
The spirit box, and we were doing it in our house, and it mentioned that Patricia has an attachment that's the black figure
with a top hat.
with
Let's
a top
let's
hat.
not forget.
Have to be Pacific here now. And it kept saying, "Look out the window, look out the window."
Like garden, look out the
Garden.
window and whatnot.
So we looked out the window. Did we see anything?
Just fucking hear that.
Yeah, it did.
What the fuck? Bro! I swear.
It's black figure, I'll tell you. Did we see it? I think we did.
I think we did, because, like, after my garden, there's, like, a school in front with, like, a bunch of trees. And when you look, like, into it, it does look like things moving there. It could be, like, our mind playing tricks. But, like, the amount of stuff that, like, happened there, like, I remember me and my friends, like, my other friend, we were having a sleepover at my house. Yo, calm. You're the only one I'd be having sleepovers now with, anyways. But I saw that.
I didn't see anything. So I can't see it.
Anyways, so we hear.
We hear?
Stop it. We hear, like. We hear.
We hear?
We hear stuff, like, outside the window, because Mackenzie, actually stop it! It's annoying me. I hate, like, wee sounds like that. Like, people tune with my mouths open, they really annoy me. I will take that microphone from you and shove it where the sun don't
You
shine.
hear new noises?
We hear noises in the like, that foresty part, because my window is usually open.
Go! I'm looking!
I can literally hear you. You're not that slick with it. Right, and it was around the time where, like, the yellow man would come out. Yeah, it went around that the yellow man was out and about in Northern Ireland.
What's the yellow man?
It was a man who wore a yellow raincoat, yellow welly boots.
Oh!
The yellow man. Yeah. And he would be seen around, like, different parts of Northern Ireland. And on that day, you would see he was, like, seen in Antrim. And so, which is where I'm from, guys, if you don't know. And so, like, we thought it was him. So we kept looking, but I think if you would see, I think you would be able to see yellow in the darkness. Like, even though it is quite dark there, but, you know. And the school has, like,
Sorry. The school is what?
the school has, like, a motion sensor light. So, like, anyone walks past it or, like, something, it turns on. And we were looking about there for a good hour, not gonna lie. Because she saw someone, like, by this big tree that's, like, next to my garden, like, a little bit behind, but still in the view. And there's a lamppost there, so you can actually see what's going around it. And so then she saw someone walk away. She was like, "You come here and look at this." So we did, and we stared out my window for about a good 1 hour. And so after that, the motion sensor light came on, and, you know, we heard, like, footsteps, because it was like, you know, whenever it's wet and, like, you walk on grass or somewhere mucky and you can hear, like, the sound the foot leaves. It's like a queech or something. I don't know how to describe it. And so then it was like that, and we kept hearing that, and it kept going like from one end to the other, back and forth. And we didn't say anything, but we didn't see the post about the old man until later on, like the next day. So we don't know what it was, but it definitely was someone, because like the motion sensor light, and then her at the start seeing someone walking, it had to be someone.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, right. So there's a forest kind of near me, and obviously me and Patricia, we were like in the forest doing the spirit box, right? Obviously she was saying words to me, and whenever she was, sometimes we feel like something touched us or like whatever. Ghosts get freaky like that.
They do. I didn't appreciate it last night.
Because they were touching her nostril.
Both of my nostrils, my shoulders, my back, everything.
Honestly, they go anywhere and everywhere. But besides the point, we're in the forest. I think we did like a ritual circle thingy.
Yeah, we did the pentagram.
The pentagram.
Well, we attempted to anyways. It looked really badly.
So we're in the forest, and then she was saying words and all, and they kept saying there was like a tree, right? Tree here, and there was a tree here, but this tree had like looked like a hut, basic like it looked like a hideout kind of thing,
Like a wall kind of thingy majingy.
yeah, with sticks. And whenever she kept like saying words, I kept hearing something behind the bushes, right? But there's no entrance there, and it was just us because what we do if there's other people, we'll tap each other.
Yeah, to let each other know like someone's coming, because obviously
we don't want to look like dickheads.
Yeah, like one of us speaking to ourselves, the other one moving about left and right.
Don't even get me started. The ghost wanted me to move to one tree to another.
Remember that time it got me to move from one tree to another, and it made me step in dog shit?
We picked up the dog shit. But I kept hearing like noises, right? Like I kept like hearing like people like stepping and all, but like it wasn't like the leaves crunching. It was like as if someone was wearing boots, and like they kept like really hard, like stamping, like walking like heavily on like the land kind of thing. And low-key, I was like, what the hell is that? But like I couldn't see anything over there. But then kind of beyond where we were sitting, there was like this tree, and it looked like this 5-year-old boy. I was gonna say guy. This 5-year-old boy, like I thought I seen him just standing there, and I was like, what the hell? So, is there anything else that happened there?
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, and then at the end when we were leaving, they said about like they got me to move around bloody trees, like just all the trees basically. And then at the end, it said something like play hide and seek or something.
Yeah, they kept trying to make us play hide and seek. They mentioned it a few times.
Yeah.
And or like guess where we are at, type of thing.
Yeah, so
and like us getting us to move us to where they're at. What else would they do? Remember that one creepy boy that lingered behind those like branches? So basically, she was under the Estes method. That's what you would call it. And was it me or you?
I think it was both of us, but I think it was me.
Yeah, no, because we switched her.
Like we switched.
Yeah. And yes, she was under the method, and I was the one asking questions and whatnot. So this boy was like, because the way we were facing, like, this is the log we were sitting on, and the way you would come from the entrance would be this way, and then you would go that way, which would be behind us, where like the bunch of like treads,
Treads, yeah, treadmills.
like the hot looking branch thing was. So, I thought nothing of it. I thought, like, he walked quite slow, not gonna lie, like, probably just curious what we were doing.
Oh, are you talking about the one that was like he went on forward and then went like, in the bush?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes,
Oh my god.
right. So I thought nothing of it, and I didn't tap her out because she was quiet enough, and he was quite, like, far away.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't do that. And so then, I looked back just to see if he was gone, just to make sure. He was, and then after a few minutes, or like a minute, not even, he comes back, but he hides behind like the bush.
Like just a bush.
Yeah, right.
It's like really tall, but like,
Yeah, and you can still see like through it. And so I was like, right, what the fuck? I was like, he's probably just waiting for something, someone, or taken away, like normal boys would do. Apparently so. And so then, she kept going, but he stayed there for like a good 10 minutes.
Probably more.
Just, standing there, sitting there behind the bush. So I was like, right, this is not normal. So then, we started joking about, I started joking about, I was like saying, like, should we go say something to him? And then the spirit box was like, get him, or like chase him, or something like that. And it was so funny. Yeah, chase him. I was like, can you do that for us? And it was like, yes, or something like that. And it was so funny. I'm trying to think what else happened. Okay. So, basically, if you don't know me personally, on the January of 8th,
8th of January.
8th of January, I had an accident where I got ran over. Well, not like fully ran over, but I got hit, right? And so my nanny told my mum, like, when she had this dream, that her older brother was in her dream, giving her an umbrella. But the thing is, though, her older brother, it has been dead like a year before I was born. So I don't know him. He doesn't know me. And so he gave her an umbrella. It was colourful, like rainbowy type of colours. And he was like giving out stuff for family members. And then he got to the umbrella and he goes to my nan and he was like, give this to Patricia. And she was like, why would she need an umbrella? And he turns around and goes, because she'll need it. Didn't go into details, specify. And then she sat there wondering, like, why would she need an umbrella? Like, I don't know. And then after, on the 8th of January, I don't know when this dream was. I just got told that my nanny had this dream. Then on the 8th of January, I got hit by the car. And on that day, it was really icy. Like, I remember this day like yesterday. But it was like really icy. It was one of them days, like, even on a footpath, you would literally slip and fall from how icy it was. And so, like, cars went so slow because the road hasn't been salted yet. So I was just, gonna cross this 2 lane, got ran over and whatnot. And, everyone was, like, the doctors, nurses, whenever I was in the hospital, were so surprised that, like, I didn't come out with any, like, broken bones, brain damage or not whatnot, because, like, on this side of my head.
I did not know my mic was not on the whole time, so I had to charge it, but
Yeah, that's why there's gonna be a cut here.
But go on about the side of your head.
Okay, so the side of my head was, like, proper split open. My mum still has a photo of it because we're waiting to get a claim. But yeah, no, like, I went proper fucking flying, and there's a dent on the hood from when I hit it, from whenever I got hit. It was that bad.
Was he not flying at you?
Yes, he was going so fast. Like, you know how, like, on a cold day you go slow, especially whenever it's slippery and the roads haven't been salted. Right? You're supposed to go like that slow. This man was like fucking like that. No joke. So Yeah, that was about my uncle visiting my granny's dreams, telling her to take this umbrella for me, and I'm here now, guys. It's actually coming
Thankfully.
up to 1 year in like
Oh yeah,
2 months, 2-3 months.
3, because
Yeah.
we're in October,
Oh yeah.
November, December, January.
Oh yeah. First.
Oh yeah. By the way, guys, right? I don't think you can hear it, but like whenever me and Patricia looked at each
Oh
other
yes.
and we looked back there,
And then we were like,
heard
"Did you hear that?"
we heard a noise.
It was like we tried figuring out, like we tried to replicate the sound, but we found nothing that like
Yeah, and
replicates it.
it came from the room.
Yeah, it came from the room, like somewhere behind us. It wasn't the wall, the painting. Could be the bag, like rustling. But the
Yeah,
thing is, though, is like
the bag's secure and it hasn't fell.
we've been like we were back at like what at 6, and it has not done that once since we moved it to
Exactly.
the other to that side of the room. And then we're thinking, because my mic before this, like we did like a testing, it died, and then hers died. So we're
Yeah.
thinking that it took energy. And today, we did the Estes method earlier. I was like, give us like a physical sign, like tap the wall, make something rustle, shake, or something like that. And it didn't.
And then obviously as soon as we mentioned the black figure,
And on the Estes method, like even yesterday, because we do this like very daily whenever we see each other or whatnot, because
Yeah.
it's just better whenever we see each other in person.
instead of like on call.
Yeah, because on call obviously cuts off, and they're sitting there like, "What's that on the phone?" I'm just sitting there like, "Hey guys, you all met me before," and so like it wouldn't like it just went dead silent. Oh, the saliva almost went the wrong way, but yeah, no, it goes dead silent whenever we ask about the black figure, and like other than that, everything's answered perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So we find it a little bit weird.
Me too.
But like, it's only now that it's gone silent about the black figure.
Yeah.
Other than that, it always has answered questions about it and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
it is
you
a
know,
bit weird. Cannot
yeah.
lie.
And about yesterday, the chair moving.
Oh yeah, the chair moved, right? Because Patricia, she was saying how she felt the chair like move like from side like to side kind of thing.
Like,
And I seen it like sort of move, but Patricia was really still.
yeah, like, you know, whenever like you're on a roller coaster and you close your eyes, because I had my eyes closed and they were blindfolded. You know, whenever you close your eyes and like on the roller coaster, it seems like you're moving a lot more. Like it felt like that, but it was like slight. It was like,
Yeah.
and then it did the other way. And obviously, if you're think it's in your head, like it's gonna go in one way, you have to think like really hard for it to go the other way. But it just wasn't the case for me. Like I wasn't even thinking about it. And then her chairs like it can spin. So
It's like one of the gaming chairs basically.
yeah, right. So I was just like on the chair, still doing the Estes method, and basically she was just I was just like spinning it from side to side like later on after, because I took the blindfold off, and I felt like a cold breeze, like you know whenever someone goes like on you and you can
Yeah.
feel it, like it felt like that.
It does that a lot, to be honest.
And you know, like it felt like a little bit of wind from like moving like that, but it was obviously cold, but it was colder than like what it would have felt. And then I tried doing it again, it wasn't the same. So I think someone was breathing down on me. That's the least of my worries, though.
I know. Right. So another thing, I kept saying something like it was something right. So my room, right? See right there. I kept like mentioning something like over there, and then I looked over there, and then it said hello. I was like,
Oh,
girl, the freak. There was something else as well. Oh yeah. So
mate, what the fuck? I didn't know your fucking chair does this.
Oh yeah, it's like a seat rest. I just don't use it much.
What the fuck?
But I was telling Patricia about this, right? And this is the thing that low key made me like quite kind of shit myself, right? So I had nothing on my leg, but I was sitting like I was laying like this on top of my bed. And you know the way if you have something on your leg, like you feel like it's falling off. Like it felt like something fell off my leg, but I had nothing on my leg. And then I was full looking around me, but there was nothing on my leg. So I basically got harassed by a ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, but continue.
Another thing the spirit box mentioned yesterday was about a demon. Apparently,
Oh my god,
he's in my
yes!
closet or something, and he goes like demon, and then he goes doesn't judge.
Yeah,
At least he
and
doesn't judge.
it mentioned God, and we did it whenever we came home from it. Turned me to turn around, so I did, like, to the window, because the way, like, obviously I'm facing, Kenzie, and then I turned around, and he was saying something about Jesus. I was like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
it likes to mention a lot of like demons.
Demons, like, all that, like, biblical stuff, like,
Yeah,
angels. Well, no, it hasn't actually mentioned angels yet. It
yeah.
has mentioned demons, Satan, the devil, God, Jesus. Those are the ones that I can think of so far.
Yeah.
And let me think, what else? Excuse me. Okay, so this was in second year or first year, one of them two. My uncle passed away due to old age, or he had some illness, I don't know. And so I used to call him my granddad because I genuinely thought that was my granddad. Kind of cute if you ask me now that I look back at it. But I was like an awkward child. But I don't know, like the older I grew, the more awkward I got with people. So I called him my granddad. So after he passed away, I was sitting there crying because this was in my old house, and where the window was, my desk was in front of it, and it was sunny that day. And so I just started bawling my eyes out because, like, I was grieving. And so there was like a purple orb that appeared at the sun. And at first I thought, like, it could have been because I was staring at the sun for too long. So then I don't know what got in me, but I started asking like questions. Like, I was like, did you want to leave me? And I swear to God, like, the orb moved from side to side as if like shaking your head no. So then I asked yes or no questions, and it would like answer truthfully. I was like, is this my uncle? The orb moved up and down as if a yes.
Aww.
I know. And what the crazy part is, not long after, I think it was either a few days earlier or that same day or a few days after, it said on my free page on TikTok, I know it could be like coincidence, but I swear to God, like, no bird does this. It was like about a magpie always watching over you and whatnot, right? And I was laying away from my window, and I turn around and I see a magpie land on my windowsill. Like, it wasn't on the windowsill, because you know how some windows open like that?
Yeah.
It landed on the part where like the window opened on it, and it just like was there. Like, obviously it moved about, but it like looked at me and everything. And I just started to bawl my eyes out because, like, that could have not been like more of a perfect timing.
I know.
Like, it didn't seem scared or nothing. It just stayed there. And then after, for like a few seconds of like staring, it flew away. I found that mental.
So cute though.
I know. What else? I'm trying to think. Do you have anything?
Yeah. So there's like this thing called a mimic, right? And it's like it's say if Patricia was trying to talk to me, right, as she is right now, and it would like basically be her voice, but there's no one there. So like I don't know.
The best way to describe it, Do you ever get whenever your mum's calling you, but like she's not in the house or she's not like where you heard her from? That's what like a mimic does. It like imitates someone's voice and like uses it against you to
Yeah.
lure you in.
I know. Because I remember one day I was up here and I heard shouting like Mackenzie, and then I was like, what? And then I texted my mum. I go like, what do you need? And she goes like, what do you mean? I'm like, you literally shouted for me downstairs. And she goes like, no, I didn't. I was like, yes, you did. She goes like, honestly, Mackenzie, I didn't. I was like, what? Another thing I found creepy, I can't remember who it was with, but obviously we were doing an Estes method, and then whenever we were doing the Estes method, we had like a witch kind of like, it wasn't like a pentagram, but it wasn't. It was like something for like witches, and what happened was the person had headphones on and is sort of talking about a serial killer called Ben.
Oh, I remember you telling me this.
And apparently he was behind me because they told me look behind you. I looked behind you and they're like, no, don't. And I was like, okay, bro. It told me to move and all. Honestly, I was kind of creeped out about that. And then I was trying to. The next day, I was trying to like listen to the news to like know if there's a killer called Ben, but like.
But it could have been a past killer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
I'll actually type it up. Hold on.
Just typing it up, y'all.
Yeah, I'm typing it up. Do you have another story to tell while I type up? Did it give you a second name?
I think it did, but I can't remember what it was. I think he was like 7. Like, I don't know. It's either our age or like older. I can't really remember. Oh my god, was it you I was with? A guy called Frankie or whatever, or Frank? About my epilepsy?
I think so.
There's like, I don't know what it was, but there's this ghost talking about my, like, it goes like, you have a medical condition? I was like, yeah, I have epilepsy. And then I think he said he had it too or whatever. But then it also said that it would get better, and I was like, well, girl, it hasn't, but it's been like a month now, so touch wood, it will be better. But I found that really like weird too. But like, I don't know anyone in my like family called Frank or Frankie or whatever, so I don't. But I did find that extremely weird. So I did. And then, right, my stairs, sometimes people can like feel an energy or like someone behind them, because I feel it quite a lot. But ever since I was a kid, I would never walk up the stairs. I really cannot. I have to run up the stairs. If my, like, I don't care. I like to run up the stairs now because I always feel like there's a man. I've always said this as well. Like, I always feel like there's a man behind me, like, chasing me up the stairs with a knife. I've always said that. I've always said that to my parents and everything. And, like, I told my dad that, and he goes, like, it's probably just your uncle. And I'm like, bro, why would my uncle be chasing me upstairs with a knife? It's my good question. But, yeah. Did you find anything?
I'm looking.
It didn't say, like, how he killed, but it just said,
Ben killer. Yeah.
I don't know, it could be any Ben.
I don't know. He could be still living, you know, and it could
Yeah.
have been one of his victims. So I don't know, and maybe he's gotten away with it.
I don't know, because it said he was apparently behind me.
You never know. The man could have been hiding.
Maybe.
Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Or maybe he was like further on behind us.
Yeah.
You never know. But I'm trying to think what else. Like, I'm not trying to do like childhood stories because like
They don't really count.
they don't really count because like your imagination runs wild as a child.
I still remember I was actually doing the SS method. Well, not the SS method, but I was doing the spirit box myself. And then someone said to me, look behind you. And I was like, what? And then I have this thing over there. It's like a butterfly kind of thing. But like you can't like really like you can't like move it because like it just doesn't fall off unless you shake that. But then it fell off and I was like, what? Like there's no way. Like I was sitting at my desk. Yeah. Thanks, girl. I was sitting on my okay. Can you do my lower back?
Yeah.
So
Girlfriend material here, guys.
but he was sitting there like I don't know. Right, that's my bum crack. Right. But he was
Did you move the bag, by the way? To be up? More straight up?
yeah, it was
Okay.
supposed to be straight. It's I didn't move it like that. It was a bit more up.
Because it's not the way it was whenever you looked. It was more down. Well, from what I remember.
No, it was a bit more up than that.
I don't know.
Could be tweaking.
Guys, maybe this house is haunted. Kenzie, I think you have to move out. Come live with me.
Conjuring 2.0. Waiting for the mirror to be spinning now.
Sam and Kobe.
No, I'll be waiting for my mirror to spin round now. Fuck's sake. I bet it would be touch it.
The poor friendship will just hold the mirror.
I'm not afraid to say your name, demon.
We have something more powerful.
Our friendship.
No, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's probably so much. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember half the stuff. I can't even remember what I had for like.
I remember I heard a cat meowing, right? And I like swore I heard it like
Hi. Sorry.
on my windowsill kind of thing. But then when I looked out, there was nothing there. I don't know.
Maybe it's a skinwalker
No, don't say that,
or a
no.
wendigo. Do you know what a wendigo is?
No.
A wendigo basically is like a skinwalker, but it can like it's so much worse than a skinwalker. Like it has like the skull of a wolf or like a dog, probably a wolf because it has fangs, and it has like deer antlers
Oh.
or like an elk or a moose. I don't know, and like it mimics people. It's like basically a skinwalker, but just more violent and whatnot, and can take any form and whatnot. It's just more scarier and more violent and more aggressive.
Thanks for that. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
No problem. Well, you're sleeping with me, so I'll protect you.
I'll be clinging on to you for dear life. But just I heard something outside.
I'm trying to think what else. No, because like there's probably so much. Do you know what's so weird? This happened to you with Trinkles. I've had it happen to me so many times throughout my life. I like my toys. Like, say for example, in my old house, I had this wardrobe, and you know, like how some like the old wardrobes would have like a little arch at the bottom, or like just flat out, and there would be a gap between the floor and the actual wardrobe bottom. Yours doesn't have that, but mine was big enough to fit like a action figure. I had this action figure of what's that one thingy animation? It was like Doctor something. It was like a wee girl as a doctor, and she would treat her toys.
Oh, Doc McStuffins.
Yes, right. I had one of her, and you know how like that like action figure, that wee figure has a big head, and it's actually quite big. It's like this big,
Yeah.
roughly, and then the head's like that wide.
Yeah.
it fell under there, right? So I went to go pick it up, like obviously on the floor. It wasn't there on the floor at all, and this was like seconds, within seconds that it just vanished. And then I remember I was playing in the living room with this like IKEA toy bunny. You remember the grey ones?
Yeah.
I loved that bunny to death. Right? And I put it in a box. And then my mum said for me to do something. It was just something, I don't remember what it was. It was in my old house. Right? Like, see, in my other two houses since I moved from that house, it has never happened to me. It's just in that house. Right? I go back, look into the box. Teddy wasn't there.
No, because it fell from up there, but like it wouldn't have any space unless it was behind the shelf.
I don't know. I really don't know.
And it wouldn't have space to like fall in behind.
Yeah. Maybe it fell like behind that wall.
No, because it fell from this, like from the
Did
left.
you see it fall?
Yes, I seen it fell, and then I was gonna pick it up, but then I was gonna do something else. So I went and done something, and then I went back there, pulled my shelf out, and everything wasn't there.
I don't know. I just find it so weird how like you lose something
And then
and you never find it again.
I know.
Like like
R.I.P. Trinkles.
backrooms,
Probably.
remove requirements, Harry Potter type of shit.
Honestly.
No, but it's so mental, like how these things happen, and like you don't think anything of it until like very later on,
Yeah.
and like it's just so weird. Or like
I'm still raging about Trinkles.
I know I keep Stubby up my bed so he doesn't get lost.
Like, I don't even know. Because I did see him fall from up there and then down. But then I thought he was like just out like behind my Xbox. So then I looked. It's just gone. And I'm like, what?
Maybe you placed it somewhere before
No.
you did something.
I didn't.
What about in your drawers?
It's not in any of my drawers.
The basket?
It's not my basket. My basket's been out empty at times.
Well, but I don't know, babes. I'm trying to think of what else. Miso soup.
I always like my room's the warmest room in the house.
So is mine.
And like I never have my windows open or like anything. But like sometimes this will happen to me. Like, see if you're just in your top and then if someone walks past you, it's cold. Or like even like the coolness will hit your face or whatever. I was sitting on my chair and then I was doing something at my desk and then I felt like a gush of cold air coming at me and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And there was like nothing there and I was like, bro, it's the ghosts.
Probably.
I'm really convinced that my house is haunted. Cause
I'm convinced my fucking garden is.
Oh yeah, definitely. After what the fucking...
Oh my god. Remember under the bridge?
Oh yes.
Oh my god. Right, so in my town, we went to somewhere with water because we were like, oh, you know, with water, like you have more energy for the spirits and whatnot. And
Continue. That's why.
oh,
Continue.
basically, so we went there, and it was under this bridge, right? And so
Just gotta do stuff.
priorities. But no, so we were just, you know, investigating. That's what
like,
you call it
Yeah, because it was like the first time me and Patricia like got to use it
in person.
Yeah.
And so we went, and what happened was that first Mackenzie went under it because she could hear it better.
Yeah.
And so it mentioned so many names. Oh yeah, we also got little Lego figures.
Right, back to the topic at hand.
Yeah. And so it kept mentioning so many things. It kept telling us to leave, to go, that we're gonna get possessed if we keep doing it. So obviously, me being,
Us being us.
we were like,
Nah.
tell us what will happen. And I think I'm pretty sure at one point it did, like, we kind of connected the dots. It told us that someone actually did get possessed.
Yeah.
And I think there was name mentioned Mark. I remember that.
Yeah,
A Charlie. An Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth.
And I'm pretty sure, is that not also the day you found out about Albert?
Yeah, it was.
Albert's basically her attachment. She gets the
He's-
name. I don't. I just get the black figure with the top hat.
Albert's like what? Like he's not like a spooky kind of ghost. He's like
See,
a 30.
We think it's an old man. Like, Albert just gives us, like, whenever, like, you just, like, think of something and it suits it so well.
Yeah, but it said yesterday Albert was our age.
We think.
Well, we think it
Well,
could
I
be.
think so anyways, because, like, it kept cutting off the words. Like, sometimes with the spirit box, you will hear, like, a full sentence, full words, and sometimes it'll be, like, half a word or, like, half a sentence. So you just fill it in for yourself, and that's what I did. And, so that's the day we found about both of our attachments.
Yeah. But like Albert's like not a spooky kind of ghost.
Mm-mm.
He's like a flirty, like he's a dirty talker and all. Because do you not remember?
And a toucher.
Do you not remember he told me like to hump something or whatever?
Yeah.
I actually did do it.
She did.
And then
But it's just to, like, provoke them, kind of, like,
yeah,
I know provoking sounds bad, but it's just to, like, see what would happen next,
did you
type of
not
thing.
say good girl or something?
Yeah, he did.
He told me to shake my ass as well.
Yeah.
So I did.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
It is. Even though it shouldn't be, and
We
wonder we have attachments, but
we just don't take it seriously.
But, like, sometimes, like, I know whenever you go under, I take it seriously
Yeah.
until it starts being, like, stupid with me.
Yeah.
And then I get, like, annoyed, and then I just don't take it seriously. I'm like, ugh. Like, whenever they go, like,
No,
or, like, I'll just be like, ugh.
So do I. But like the thing is, I don't take it seriously until like I hear like a deep voice, because I know that's happened to me once, and it was like a deep voice saying go, and I was like, right bro, calm down.
See, yesterday, whenever I was describing to you, like, I heard, like, a voice. It was, like, quiet but deep.
Yeah.
But it was like a whisper, but it was still loud enough to hear.
Yeah.
I can't even redo it. It was like, what did it say? Don't
go.
No, it was before that. Don't stop or something.
I think it was don't stop.
Don't stop. Can I get it? No, but it said something. It was like in his voice, but like deeper. Like, it was that volume and deeper, and it was perfectly clear. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, I don't know. Well, it mentions like a demon or something. Like, I don't like get scared or anything, but if it like would mention something to do with us, that's where you get it like really seriously and all.
Yeah.
But like if it speaks in a deep voice and it was clear, like I actually shit myself, because I do remember that happened to me once, and I was like, right, that's enough.
No.
Don't want to be messing now.
But
it said to me one time I had 50 attachments, and I was like,
oh my god, yes, I remember that. I was with you whenever it said that, or I was on call with you.
I think it was on call.
Or something like that. Also, I need to get Vaseline because my lips starting to irritate me.
Yeah, but like it said to me I had 50 attachments.
Oh my god. That was glorious. I feel like I just feel.
You just feel. No, but like it told me like I had 50 attachments. I was like, bro. But I was like thinking about it. I'm like, well, to be honest, the amount of times I haven't been serious with ghosts, I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Because like whenever a ghost says a word to me, I like
You always take a piss out of it.
Yeah,
You really
like I
do.
start singing.
You really do.
Like I start singing, and then I think yesterday it told me to stop. I'm like, but I don't want to stop. And then I remember, like another time yesterday, it told me lovely vocals or like lovely sing or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's a lovely thing.
I was like, thank you. But then sometimes if it like flirts, I kind of flirt back.
I know.
But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I have 50 attachments at this rate. I don't take nothing seriously.
I mean, you do have a vortex in your room.
Yeah, I do have like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, basically, whenever a mirror faces another mirror, that's a vortex, which is a portal for ghosts, spirits, whatnot to like pass through it and teleport into different places.
And I've got 3 mirrors facing each other.
Yeah. And this shit fucking hurts.
I don't blame him. I don't blame you for that.
It's this medicine that I'm taking. And I put so much on.
No, but I remember that happening. But
It's on the back of my teeth.
sorry, I just got abused a lot by Patricia. Going upstairs, stopping my ass.
I'm the one abusing you.
I don't abuse you.
Come on now. Come on.
Go to sleep.
What?
What?
Um,
Do you have where's your microphone?
yeah. But, I'm trying to think of what else happened to me.
Guys, we're not going to talk about relationships only because we're too focused into this.
It is. Oh, this is so cute.
She texted her boyfriend. Mine has, well, my talking stage hasn't answered me. I told him I wasn't very happy with it. So, hasn't even been a fucking day.
Oh my god, I was so excited for her in Victoria Square. People
Bro.
looked at me like I was some psycho.
I know, because I told her, like, because I didn't want to get rejected. And then she opened it, she goes like, oh my god, I'm actually so happy for you. And then, like, a lot of people were looking at us, and I'm like, do you want to scream that in Victoria Square by chance? And she was like, oh my god, I'm so happy.
I know, I literally did like the little, you know, whenever a kid gets excited and they're like on the floor like that, with like stomping their feet a little bit out of joy. That was literally me.
I know, I was so confused. I was like, girl, what are you so excited for? Because I had like a million different thoughts in my head. But like, yeah, it was just him. Because I was too scared of getting rejected. Like, I knew he liked me back, but like, I wasn't sure if he was like gonna say yes, no, maybe so. So, but then when I knew about it, I would not stop going on about it. I kept talking about it.
You did. You did.
Next step, going to see him.
Yeah.
But, right, back to the ghost stuff.
Yeah, but back to that. Like, we keep, I don't know, going off track. I don't know, but I love doing that.
I remember 2 places in my house
2 places in my house
at the same time.
at the same time.
Do I have an echo in here or something?
Do I have an echo in here? Something. Right, I'm gonna stop.
So 2 places in my, I think, right, it was a school morning. 2 places in my house, 2 lights kept flickering. And I have a proof of both of them, I think. My bathroom light kept flickering and flickering. Then I went downstairs to my living room. That light kept flickering and flickering. I was like, what the hell's happening here?
What the hell?
What the hell? And it wasn't like I thought, like it wasn't like the light bulb needed change because I just turned it on and off and then it was back to normal.
Excuse me. I'm trying to remember.
Do you remember?
Okay, this is not like paranormal, but it's a nightmare that I had. I actually have 2 that are quite bad.
Okay.
So one,
Go on.
remember in like 20 something, the killer clowns were so popular here.
Oh my god, yes.
So basically, I had a dream about that, and there was like billions upon billions trying to break into my house. Somehow my house is indestructible, like my old house. And I had a dream that they were coming trying to kill my whole family. So I locked my whole family in my room, and then my dad was trying to sit there and convince me to let him in because he would save us. And then I had this gut feeling in my dream that he was going to try and to kill us or give us to the killer clowns. So I was like, Mom, stay here with my brother and Nan. So I went out and I snuck to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, and I locked him in the fucking bathroom for some reason. Or no. It was that I went into the bathroom to go hide. And then I opened the door and I killed my own dad.
Lovely.
And then that dream happened a few years back. But this dream was actually recent. It was like a few months back. So, I'm a crier in my sleep, by the way. Whenever I get like nightmares or whatever, like I just cry.
Sometimes I do.
Like
Depends.
whenever like I've got dreams, like depending on what happens, like if it's a nightmare that bad,
Okay.
I will cry. Like I remember I had a dream about getting chased by 3 big gorillas because I thought they were going to be friendly and they're going to accept me like some Tarzan type of thing, and and I got chased, and like in Italy the Rome thingy, the little thing, it looked like that, and I got chased around there, and I was with like a bunch of other people, and then I woke up and my nanny was like, "Are you okay? You were crying in your sleep." I was like, "I just got chased by 3 gorillas," and she looked at me like she tried so hard not to laugh, but But anyways, this dream happened a few months back. So basically, if you know like the way Antrim looks, it was
if you know, you know.
if you know, you know. But basically, it was like there's this whole roundabout here, and then there's Maxwell on the side, and it's on the way to the town from my house. If you take that way, and so
Are you talking about the way we were walking?
yes.
Okay. Just making sure I got the right
And
image in my
so
head.
I was walking to the town or something. I go into, like, whenever what the place looks like, but it looks a little bit different, but you still know in your dream, like, that's the place. So I had a dream. I go into Maxwell. I see my dad, and I don't know what, but people were staring at me, I think, or whatnot.
ASMR break.
Yep. And another ASMR break. And so
I'm just trying to keep my eyes awake. For some reason, I'm really tired. I don't know why.
Yep. I love doing that on purpose.
Right, go.
And so my dad walks in, or he was already there or something. This fucking bitch slices me up into little chicken cubes. Right? And I see it happen. Like, I'm still alive through all this. Like, my eyeball was, like, to the side like that. Like, it was just my eyeball. Like, I don't know how my brain knew to project that. I knew it was just an eyeball. Like, I was cut into perfectly squares. And there was, like, no blood at all. So I was like, how does that work? But it's a dream once again. And I fucking shot myself almost. So, that was fun. But, like, that was so scary. Like, imagine having a dream, your own dad that you're scared of from a young age, like, slicing you up in Maxwell in front of other people while you're just trying to get a fucking ice cream sandwich.
That's pretty scary.
I know. Like, what did I do? Like, what? But yeah, that's two of my dreams.
I think that wraps up the video.
Okay. Right, guys. So, end of the video.
And the video.
We made it to 40 minutes again.
How long was it? There were like 9 minutes or something.
Oh no, it was longer than that.
Well, guys.
Well,
I don't know how long this is, but I'm sorry. So,
time.
Back.
Alright.